In World of Warcraft, there used to be this character out in Fairless named Shay, and she offered a quest for the Alliance that, for anyone that did it, it was quite a challenge. I guess initially it started out kind of off the main path. There was this guy, Rockbiter, who talked about how his friend Shay was missing, and that he was very worried because he'd been looking out for her. She'd lost her parents and all this other stuff. And he tells you to go into these ruins, and there's harpies all over these ruins, and they're just kind of like everywhere in these ruins. And as you fight your way in, eventually you find Shay just like chilling out in this little pavilion area, and she offers you a quest to take her back to Rockbiter. And when in doing this quest, it's an escort quest, which everybody hates escort quests, but this one had a really big impact on me because Shay would go straight towards her destination, but every now and then she would get really distracted by something, and anytime she got distracted, generally she aggroed a bunch of harpies, and you would have to go and fight all these harpies and try and bring Shay back. And I feel like it kind of really speaks out towards like life in general. Sometimes you have goals that you try to reach for, like you're trying to go there, but there's a lot of different distractions. And for Shay, she had this bell that helped her to get back on the path. And as you went along through this quest, and all these harpies are attacking you, and it's like one of the worst experiences possible. It really got me thinking about how sometimes you kind of need that bell, that same sort of bell, to help keep you from all the distracting things that not only can damage what you're trying to do, but like keep you off that beaten path and cause all sorts of different issues as you travel through, life in general. And something I think a lot of people, especially with the way the internet is nowadays, it's very easy to get distracted on YouTube through related videos, and then like 10 hours later you're like, where am I? And how did I get to this part of the internet? I think everyone should find out what their bell is. Like I said, Shay had this bell that pulled her back into onto her path, and it was something that it took me a while to figure out what my bell was. But I think that's definitely something that everyone should really kind of try to figure out for themselves, how to sometimes pull themselves back in from all these distractions, because they can be damaging and they can waste a lot of time, much as the harpies had done in that quest with Shay Leafrunner.